You got to watch this. I have been so busy working on shadow boxes for people. I've gotten orders like crazy. As soon as these are reaching the bride for their shower or their wedding, I've got people calling me. So I'm going to show you one that I'm working on. This one is a little bit different because the wedding invitation is not out yet. So what I'm going to do is just photos of the couple. And I think they're going to really like that. Well, here's the shadow box that we're going to be working on, and somehow the video didn't start when it was supposed to, so we have the beginnings of the project already ready. So we are going to be working off of the bridal shower invitation because the wedding invitations are not ready yet. They seem to be back ordered or something. So this is how I got my colors, was just kind of following off of this invitation. So I requested from my client more photographs of the couple. So I have those right now being printed at Walgreens, and they're always on sale. 4x6s or 4x4 prints are generally like 35 cents, and they're always on sale. So 17 cents a piece. Hello everybody, we are back from Walgreens, and I have the photos that I'm going to need. A couple of them didn't turn out as well as I would like, but there are a couple of them that were really, really cute. This one here is getting engaged, which is sweet. And then just a couple of really sweet pictures of the couple. So I'll figure out which ones are going to work on that. And then I won't be able to use this photo itself because it's blurry, but I will try to incorporate the John 4:19. So here's where we left off. And I want to look at a couple of these pictures and try and figure out what we're going to do. I really love this one. So I'm probably going to grab some paper so that I can get a frame on these. Checking this right now to make sure that where I'm going to put this photo is actually going to fit in where it needs to be. And I think everything is going to be okay. So I'm going to have a phrase that I'm going to print up and have put on here. And that is, "We loved because he first loved us." Now that I know that this will work, I'm going to get this adhered. After cutting some of this paper, worst thing is ever to do this right above this. I'm gonna just go over the edges with a light colored green because it seems as though the core of this paper was white and you can see where I cut. So this kind of helps hide that. So I'm just gonna go over that just a tiny bit. We're gonna let that dry. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay, so let me get this on here. I want it to be up high so I can get my wording in here or here, and then get a few more florals put in around here. Okay, I think think I kind of like right there so that this overlaps just a little. I'm going to lay it here, and then I'm going to get out my T-square, because sometimes things that look straight are just not in the end. Most of the time, I can tell you, it doesn't get noticed because of all the other things going on in the picture, but you certainly want to at least try to get it as straight as you can. Okay. All right, and I'm liking this. So let's get the Cricut fired up. And I want to get this done before I do any other florals, because I want to make sure that it fits on here nicely, because my client sent this to me specifically. So I want to just make sure that we get it on there without any problems. So I'll bring you over to the Cricut. I have the phrase all written out to draw, and you can see it's in different colors because I want to change the pens and see what works out better. Right now I've got a silver marker in there, which might be too thick, so that's what I wanted to do, is check and see which I liked. So as soon as we get done with the five different markers, we'll see which one we like best. Draw over what you just did. Okay, it's telling me to take it out. Now, what I'm gonna do is put in my other pen that I want to go over this, and I'm going to press the cut button again. Now it's going to take that right back in. And there it goes. And what I've done is just changed pens so that I get a second color on here. This is a gel pen I have in here now. The first thing I started with was the medium tip silver. And this is the gel tip in gel pen in gray, which is a 1.0. And there we are. That has turned out really, really pretty. So I'm just gonna go in and go over the gray that did not completely fill in. I'm gonna just cut this down a little bit. Make sure we have it aiming up a little bit so we've got some dimension. I'm going to hold that for a second because I don't want it to fall down in. And when you get these little strings, let them dry, and then you can pop them off real easily. Otherwise, you may smear what you're working on. Okay, looks like I got a little bit of glue right there. Now what I need to do is something down in here. So let's get some background. a couple little neat different textures in here. Okay, so I'm kind of building up the base on what I want to do here. I want to leave this the way that it is, and I might just bring a little bit around here, but then we're going to stop. Good luck with that. To build that up and bring it out just a little bit. Up some of this. I'm going to try and see if I can get that to go under. There we go. It's exactly what I wanted it to do. And if it's not, that's what I'm going to tell you. And I have found the more that you mess with these, the easier they are to have the pearls fall out. So I just try to stick it in there and forget about it.